This program comes to you compliments of the Tobago Inspirational Network. To support this and other programs, we encourage you to give to TIN. Contributions can be made at any First Citizens Bank at account number 203-4679. We thank you for your support.
We are so proud of these boys, all of them, unique in their own way, cute as ever, and some of the things that we call them miserable happens to be their own cute way of expressing themselves. At this time, I want to welcome Dr. Carlton Guy to come forward. He's representing the Secretary for Education, Youth Affairs and Sport, and we're happy to have him here today. Dr. Guy. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. Ms. James, deputizing for Mr. Secretary Joel Jack. Contortionist Jai Duncan. Then we have parents and guardians. See among the parents my former boss, Mr. Dumas. Then I have a member of the media. And I have all the parents, all the guardians, and all the participants, and boys and girls who have not participated in this year's, the third annual Boys Polishing Camp. Let me, before I go any further, apologize for the absence, unavoidable absence of Honorable Huey Cadet, Secretary of Education, Youth Affairs and Sport, who is at this time fulfilling another engagement for which prior arrangements were made. And so he is unable to be with us at this time. And in the circumstances, he's asked me to deputize for him. And I am pleased to be here with you to share in this the conclusion of your 2 weeks camp, and to also know you and to admire you in your ties and shirts for which you all deserve a hearty round of applause. So I hope you all love white shirts and black pants. Answer me. You all like them? Yes. You must wear them instead of wearing plenty dungaree pants. Who like dungaree pants or jeans pants? Huh? All of you like that? And 3/4 pants too? Good. And I believe that Mr. Stewart would have told you, boys, good boys like you, must not wear the pants any other place more than on your waist. Huh? Bolian and saying? Huh? So boys, good boys like you must always wear your pants on your waist. Huh? And when you don't have a belt, find a string and tie it up. There's no reason. You hear me? Or you have a lace, a shoelace. Find something and tie it up and keep it up there. That is where it was meant to be worn. Wear it up there. I took note that during your period here, you did work on honesty, money management, and anger management. Let me just start with anger management first. And in my starting with anger management, I have been told, as we have been told, that you all exhibit a great level of discipline. And to me, that is control. You were able to speak to yourself, am I right? And say to yourself, I am not going to fight. I am not even going to square up. And when I believe the situation would have been more than I could have dealt with it, I sought assistance from Mr. Stewart and the facilitator. That, I tell you, you deserve a hearty round of applause. No fight, no squaring up for 2 weeks of boys. This is good. So you have not only been taught how to behave yourself, how to control the anger management, but you've been taught and encouraged that when you leave here, you must go ahead and practice it. Practice it still with the boy in school who wants to beat you up. Practice it with the girl in school who wants to beat you up too. Girl can't beat you. Girl, they beat me up already. Yes? Big girl. So you have to tell sir or miss, or speak to your parents and guardians. So you've indicated to Mr. Stewart and us that you are on the path of dealing with discipline in your anger management. It is not only an aspect of control in dealing with your anger management, but it is also a demonstration of your humility, to be humble, to be quiet. You know, the Bible tells us, he that humbleth himself shall be. So if you have to come up high, You have to rise up. It means you're coming from a low position. You've been already there, and you are now going to be making an effort to come up. So you humble yourself in your anger management, and you are going to be exalted. You sound like church, eh? You sound like church?
Yes.
Huh? Who does go to Sunday school here? Who attends Sabbath school? And who does go to church? This is good. Would you like church?
Yes.
Right. Keep on going to church. And then I was told that you all had money management. All your money? Who get the most money? So you have to manage your money. And one way of managing your money is to budget. Sometimes you could budget a thing in your head based on how much you have and how much you intend to spend. But it is always better to mark down. Huh? You have paper, a little pen, and write down. I get $10. I have to buy sweetie. I have to buy biscuit. I have to buy another snack. I have to get a juice. And you're working out to see if $10 will give you all of that. Simple as it is, that is budgeting. Trying to make sure that what you have, you can spend, and that you do not overspend. Huh? But if you overspend, then you're getting into an area that we used to call a long time, not credit, but trust. You trust the things on them. Now we say credit. So budgeting is an aspect of your money management. Then out of the same $10 that mommy gave you, you might say, I want to save $1 from this for 2 days or so. Again, saving is an aspect of money management. And the saving is not to say I'm holding this today and tomorrow I'm spending it. It's to save it for good. Because you have a purpose for it somewhere down the road. And this saving, when you put it aside, is different from when you invest in. Yeah, man. So when you are investing, it is different from saving. For example, I might save some money in a thing called susu. You know about susu? Nobody. What do you know about susu? You were in susu already? Good. So you know susu. Susu not giving you any interest, but somebody holding all that money for you, give you back the same amount. But when you invest and you expect return on your investment or profit and loss, and you already do that in school, profit and loss? Right, so you know what I'm talking about. So that one is investment. Put in the money with the expectation of getting back something on it, which is different from the susu. Susu ain't giving you back nothing. Give back the same thing that they hold for you. And then another area that was looked upon. So those were three aspects of your money management. And then another area that you were trained in was honesty. Honesty or to be honest. Same thing? Same thing, good. Honesty or to be honest. And I took this for last. Be honest. If you're honest, you can handle money management. Huh? Find the money, then you look for the person who owns the money. Money management. And if you are honest, you're not getting in fight. You're not getting out of control. You're not showing any signs of indiscipline. Because you're honest. But when you're not honest, what is going to happen? You might tell lies. You might thief. Might engage in corruption and wrongdoings, generally. But when you are honest, you are expected to be doing the right things all the time. Huh? Who don't know about honesty there? Put up your hand. So everybody there know about honesty. Each of you know of honesty. Huh? And honesty is to be practiced. Because it helps you to show respect. My coming here this afternoon, the time I came, was an act of respect for you. And you wanted me at 1:30? So I must respect you and come to your place as invited. Respect. And then you have respect as in terms of how you deal with one another, what you tell one another, and what you would like each other to tell you. Respect. I respect myself, and then respect would be given to me. Am I right? Good. And out of honesty, there ought to be some level of dependability. Let me break it down. Some level of relying on somebody. Somebody promised you something. They promised to do something. And it is expected that they would do it. They would not disappoint you. And if the person did not disappoint you and they fulfill it, did the person display some honesty to you? Right. So you have to be reliable and dependable. I could always depend on Jai. Huh? Good. And then out of that, you can go along and trust the person because the person is honest. You can trust the person to do things for you. You can trust the person to attend to personal things and be assured that the person will handle them well and justly for you. Am I right? Because you have confidence now in the person. And so today, I am delighted to be a part of this, the closing ceremony, the culmination of your 2 weeks camp in polishing here for you boys. I hope that you recognize that this is not the end of your training, but your training would require further reminders. These reminders ought to come to you by way of practicing outside of here. At your Sunday school, your Sabbath school, your homes. Who plays sports too? Anyone plays sports? On the playing field, whatever sport you play, you must display honesty in all things. And if you were to do that, you are going to be given an opportunity to rise or elevate yourself. And let me tell you, in the world of work, if you have an employee a worker who is good, who knows the entire job, But the worker is rude and dishonest. Very often, the boss does ignore looking at that one because that is trouble. The boss would prefer to look at somebody who has the capacity to learn or they're willing to learn. They are honest, they are reliable, you can trust them. These are the ones you take up and you give higher job, greater opportunity than those who are dishonest and unreliable. So today, I congratulate you on your achievements. And having done this, I wish you every success in your future endeavors. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Guy, and reinforcing those points that they know. Could we stand please for the camp chant? This is the camp chant that is known on the boys polishing camp chant. Yes? So, ready? Yes. Okay, 3, 4. I am great because there's greatness within me. I am great because I'm the son of a great God. There's greatness within me that I've not yet uncovered. There's greatness within me that others are yet to discover. Great people do great things. Great people have great dreams. I am great and I'm unstoppable. These are great men. Amen. Amen. Thank you very much, Dr. Guy. Next, we invite Ms. Jones, who's representing Mr. Joel Jack, who is unavoidably absent. He has sent his apology, but he was kind enough to send a lovely lady to replace him. It may be fortuitous and advantageous on our behalf. May I just therefore welcome her to the lecture at this time.
Good afternoon, everybody. In the presence of such male majority, I will try to do my best to share the remarks that were to be delivered by Assemblyman Jack, who, as Mr. Stewart would have indicated, is unavoidably absent today. This camp is an excellent platform for males to interact and to share ideas, build friendships, and the Division of Finance and Enterprise Development commends the organizers for putting this together. The modules that were delivered have helped develop males that reflect good Tobago values, appropriate standards of societal interaction, inspire personal growth and development, as well as provide opportunities to be trained in areas including, as Dr. Guy would have indicated, financial management, entrepreneurship, dining and social etiquette, dress code and deportment, character development, and most importantly, learning to work with one another. I congratulate all of you for completing the various activities during this camp, many of which I believe involve stepping out of your comfort zone to deal with uncertainty and take on new and maybe even unpleasant tasks. I trust that you have discovered more about yourself, appreciated the value of teamwork, and gained confidence. The experience and new friendships which you forged during this time will put you in a better place to face the many challenges that you will encounter in the course of your lives. I encourage you to share your learning and inspirations with your peers back in your schools. A resilient society is based on the building blocks of strong communities. As well-adjusted boys in your schools, you are well placed to play a key role in building and contributing to our community. This week's experience, these 2 weeks' experience, is an investment in an environment where success is often achieved, yet failure is not feared. And it has provided you with many opportunities that will help you to develop character and leadership, and use these skills to care and service and provide care and service to others. I congratulate those involved for making this camp a success. They have strengthened our society. It leaves me now to declare, actually the closure, or congratulate you on the completion of your 3rd annual Boys Polishing Camp. To the boys I say, don't wait to be a great man. Be a great boy. I wish all participants every success and everyone an enjoyable afternoon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. I like that last one. Don't wait to be a good man. Be a good boy. So you start from now. A great boy. You start from now. Don't wait for it. Start from now. Thank you so very much for that injunction that you have given to us.
This program comes to you compliments of the Tobago Inspirational Network. To support this and other programs, we encourage you to give to TIN. Contributions can be made at any First Citizens Bank at account number 203-4679. We thank you for your support.